today we're leaving this area of the map, the eastern region that we basically called home for the past few days. I've gotten really used to this place. I know the dangerous spots. I know my little safe areas. I've grown quite accustomed to this land, and now we're leaving it all behind. We're heading west. We're heading west. Hopefully we're gonna meet up with our sister Amelie. We're gonna take really good care of our bridge baby Whopper Jr. Really quick before we head out, I am just gonna go to the private room and clean up because at the end of last stream we did a big boss fight against one of those BT squid kraken looking things. Which I saw in a comment on YouTube, someone said that BT actually stands for beached things, which makes a lot of sense because, I mean, we've seen quite a few, like, beached whales in this game. Obviously, the beach is that place in between death. I still think that BT stands for bad things, like my personal... Whoa, I just got a lot of mail. I still personally think that I'm gonna keep calling BTs bad things. Because they are bad. They're killing me. They're killing me and hurting me. I'm skipping the shower scene this time. I thought it stood for big turds. Dude, I mean, I think that also tracks. Those things are not nice, so... big turds also is fitting. Yeah, and bike thieves, also fitting too. They did steal my bike yesterday. Ooh, wait, this is new. I got a new toy. Wow. Look, that's me. That's me facing off against the Kraken squid that we were just talking about. And I come out of it triumphant. Okay. Alright, we cleaned up real nice. I didn't check on Whopper Jr., but he was okay last time we saw him. They removed the monster cans. Yeah, apparently someone was saying yesterday that the Monster Energy cans were from the original, and I'm playing the director's cut. More memories.
Got my hands on something special. Papa m'ont traché concru. I might lay the test somewhere you rolled them. A toast to Lisa. And to you.
Dude, Bridge Baby's dad is so sweet. I think it's really sweet how he, like, continuously comes to visit, you know, his wife, even though she's unresponsive and stuff. Because, like, clearly, I feel like in a lot of the scenes we've seen, you know, he's there to visit, like, Bridge Baby as well, which is very sweet. That's his son. Or, I guess, daughter. I don't think we know the gender of Bridge Baby. I don't remember, but, a lot of the scenes, it seems like he's really just there to, you know, be with the love of his life. Be with his wife who's unresponsive. And I think that's really sweet. I think it's really sad, like, I'm sure it's not great for him to be holding on so tight, knowing, like, you know, I'm gonna assume that the Bridge Baby mothers are not coming back to life. But, I mean, I feel like I'd do the same thing. If the love of my life was, like, unresponsive in, like, a coma or, you know, being kept alive in some sort of way, I feel like I would also not let go. And I would be continuously coming to visit. Dude, Casino Royale is a really good guy. I'm kind of sad about leaving this area. I've really enjoyed exploring this place. And I feel like there's probably so much more to see in this eastern region. I know for a fact I haven't explored every part of the map. I'm sure there's a lot of like mountain tops I haven't gone to and stuff. But you know, I have to learn to let go. Can't hold on to it forever. Move on to the next zone, continue with the mission. I'm gonna read my emails very quickly before we head out. How's it going, Sam? So you put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Chiral printers especially. Should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought and for taking care of that BT too. You've given everyone a shot of inspiration and courage to carry on, and there's not much that's more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs that I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't gonna make it all the way west if we don't step up our game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say anyway. A couple of the guys wanted me to write you to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Damn, I needed that. Yesterday, yesterday fighting all those BTs, there was one... The second last BT fight we did yesterday, I was so close to giving up just for the whole day. But Victor Frank is right, I can't give up. Ooh, musician. Yo, Sam, thanks for dropping by, man. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting visitors, but hey, it was good to see somebody. Anyways, I decided to join the UCA just to see what the deal is. I mean, I'd heard the rumors, but I was always a bit skeptical. I didn't think countries or borders or whatever had anything to do with music. I was way off, though. The chiral network's incredible. A guy can get all the music he could ever need. There's some seriously good shit on here, too. It's all pretty old, though. Far as I can see, nobody's written anything new in forever. Nobody except me, that is. Y'all might be happy putting the classics on repeat, but that's not how I roll, man. Ain't a life worth living without new sounds, you feel me? Dude, so true, musician. Oh! Wait! I just remembered he gave me a harmonica yesterday. I didn't even test it. There was so much chaos happening. I didn't even test it. Wait, instrument beloved by musicians, beloved by musicians everywhere. Use that select button when resting to play a soul-soothing melody when equipped. You might find it a little difficult at first, but persevere and soon you'll be blown away like a pro. BB's gonna love it. Oh, dude, let's test this shit out.
Name's Sam.
Did I not equip it? Oh, I have to be resting. Okay, and then, you know, theoretically, how would one rest if there's not a little spot to sit? If I go AFK for a few minutes, it makes me rest, but I've seen other players place, like, resting spots where you can sit down. I don't know how to place one myself. You know, I'm sure we'll come across one during our adventures. I won't worry about it now. I'm pretty eager to go to the next zone. You can hold circle. Oh no. I have an Xbox controller, so I got letters. What? The B button worked. Dude, thank you. You're a damn genius. Now I can play music! Oh my god! Dude, look at Bridge Baby dancing! It looks fucking ridiculous, but I say that with the utmost love. Dude, he's wiggling around like a little worm. I love Bridge Baby so much that it physically hurts. It physically hurts how much I love this stupid freaky ass creature. I have to keep calling him freaky and, you know, stupid and like downplaying my affection for him because I'm trying really hard to keep a distance emotionally because I'm gonna be absolutely broken if anything happens to him. And I mean, I think it was Deadman himself literally told us that he's going to die in a year. So, I'm taking his words at face value. Like I'm gonna trust that that's probably gonna happen. I'm trying to maintain my distance, but I literally can't. I love him so much. It's crazy. Why they gotta make him wiggle around like a little worm? Didn't they know that would push me over the edge and make me love him for the rest of my life? He's like a worm baby. Dude, I don't even know if you could see it. My name on Steam right now is Worm in My Pocket. I change my name to wacky random things when I play Counter-Strike sometimes. So I don't know if it's gonna, if I place like a sign on the ground, it might say Worm in My Pocket. Let's see. Great view. Yep, see, Worm in My Pocket. That's me. And I literally have a worm in my pocket, except, well, metaphorically. The bridge baby is the worm in my pocket right now. Or little worm baby. He's so cute. I hate it. I hate it because I love him. I don't want to be so attached, but I am. Ooh, I like this. Check mark. Give him likes. I have any future Counter-Strike names drafted up. I have like a rotation I usually use. Worm in My Pocket's a big one. Sometimes I just use my Twitch name like Flutton. Oh.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends.
Is that the responsible thing to do? I feel like the world really needs me to connect them. I think the more responsible thing would be to go connect the world to the chiral network instead of just delivering a few more packages. That's just me, though. I like how at first, when we first met the character Mama, I was like, I'm not calling her that. And now, just a few short days later, I've had a full change of heart and I'm just completely down with calling her Mommy. Things change fast around here. Do you ever get... Oh, Andrew, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back, Andrew. Do you ever get recognized in Counter-Strike when it's Flutton? Sometimes, not like super often, but it happens here and there. Yeah, there was a guy that came into the chat like a week ago or 2 weeks ago that said that they played against me.
Contaminating suit. All clear.
So sometimes.
Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
But yeah, I rotate between Flutton, Worm in My Pocket. I like Fish on the Sofa. That's someone, I haven't used that one in a while, but that's one I really like. Fish on the Sofa. A lot of creature adjacent names. Half-Eaten Mealworm is a really good one. That is really good. I might have used that one before. I'm not sure. Seems like an X and the Y is the formula here. Yeah. Worm in My Pocket, Fish on the Sofa. Half-Eaten Mealworm. It's still pretty similar. Yeah, I got it from your Steam aliases. Oh yeah. I guess I did use Half-Eaten Mealworm. That's a good, I gotta bring that back into the rotation. I forgot about that one. Okay, I need to recycle some of this stuff. Recycle. Well, I really hope they appreciate me recycling my used blood bag. There we go. Fun playing another amazing game. What's up, Totally Sane? Yeah, I'm glad we're playing this. I never had it on my list before I played Metal Gear, but now I just realized my glasses looked like that, like the president's. My real life glasses. I'm kind of presidential, I guess. Oh wait, fuck. I forgot. I got put stuff in the private locker. She literally just told me to do that. Yeah, this game was on my map after we played Metal Gear. Now I feel like I'm quite a fan of Hideo Kojima. At this point. So, I don't know if Mommy was just talking about, like, deliveries I'm not gonna be able to bring with me, or just straight up equipment as well. I have a lot of stuff that, like, this may be too much. I do have to put some stuff away. I think she meant deliveries. So maybe my tools I can bring with me. But I'll put some away just in case. I do have a lot. Like, too much. I don't even want these shoes. They're basically broken. Whatever. That should be good. I bought the collector's edition of this and the new one. So excited. 1 month. Oh, what do you get for the collector's edition?
Have a pleasant journey.
Is it like all digital stuff, or do you get like real life things too? I would love an art book of this game. I want an art book of every game I've ever enjoyed. I love art books. I try and collect them, but a lot of the time they're hard to get your hands on for some games. How about Prairie Dog in my bed? Whoa. I should make a Steam name having to do with prairie dogs, though. It's very underutilized. Best art book you own? Probably Dark Souls 1 art book. I really, really like my Dark Souls 1 art book. That one's good because it doesn't do that thing that pisses me off where the pictures... They'll, like, print the picture in the seam of the book so you can't even see the fucking picture. Dark Souls 1 art book is good. Did you ever play PT, the Kojima-directed Silent Hill sequel teaser demo? No. I don't even know if I know what that is, Calico. It's just a demo, like not a full game. Okay, before we pass through there, I think that's the point of no return. I'm just gonna do a quick lap around. We found one singular memory chip in this area, and I'm just wondering if maybe there's more? Oh wait, what's up here? Bike charging station. Wish I had one of those. Do I have a ladder? I got one. Just want to see what's up here really quick, then we'll go down and we'll sail away on the boat. Just want to take a glance up here. Really scout the area. Yeah, I think that one ladder we saw is next to the memory chip, and that's all. I just like climbing, you know? I feel like I've got like an urge to climb sometimes. Hideo Kojima was supposed to make Silent Hills, plural, a full Silent Hill game, but it got canceled, so there's only a demo. Can't even download it anymore? Oh, wow. Damn. Well, damn, that sucks. I'd be interested in trying the demo. I'm sure there's a way you could find it somehow. Hopefully, you know, legally. PT is way too scary for Flight. It truly might be. I am not good with scary games. Like, at all. I don't do well with being scared. Dude, he's just like me. We just be looking around at everything.
Snack? came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
Well, tell
Did
me more
business
about
with
him.
Terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wished things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Ooh.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
I trust her. That's episode 3. I might be wrong for this. I might be being a little bit deceived, but I feel like I trust her. So what she did work with the bad guy before. Like she said, he was different back then. Most great villains don't start off bad. I feel like usually a great villain starts off with a good heart and things just go really wrong throughout their hero's journey, and then, you know, then they get evil. That's a beautiful shot. Did I start off with a good heart? Dude, check the tags on on the stream. I have not evil in the tags. I still got the good heart. No more evil. Only good. We're only doing good. You know, unless she turns out to be evil and she convinces me to be evil, my mind could be changed.
We should get there tomorrow.
Shy. Whopper Jr. He's so sweet. My picture.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Tell me more. Dude, Sam's been through a lot. He's just exhausted.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam.
We sound like Bridge Baby for a second.
I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I really wish I understood more about the beach because I feel pretty in the dark right now. I feel like I understand maybe like the basics of it, like, you know, I understand that's like the in-between death place. That's about all I've got. We have that whole interview entry about the beach, but
Need to pick me up?
dude, she loves offering those bugs. Maybe I have to read that interview entry one more time.
City.
Ooh. Life's a
What?
beach and then you die.
Let's go.
Wait, that's so true, Dr. Fuzzles.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
I wanna go with you. Sam probably doesn't, but I do. Sam's still getting used to being around actual non-hologram people at all, I think. Oh my god. Okay, well some of this is just what I came with. I think this is actual. Yeah, that's the actual stuff for delivery. This is everything I brought with me. I may have overpacked for our little expedition. Wow. It's so kind of her to give us the privilege of carrying all this. Hey, I mean, we deliver things, we get likes, and we know our existence has mattered at all, right, guys? Haha. Wow, this is really pretty. Very gloomy, though. Hey, really quick, let me... Oh. Wait. Taking part in ranked nightmares? To take part in ranked nightmares, select examined figures in your private room, then select ranked nightmares. What? Whoa. Dude, the terrain is gonna be different. Oh, a little heart. That's so sweet. The world loves me. Wow, I'm so excited to see what the zone is gonna look like. But really quickly, I wanted to check my interview data. Where is it? The one about the beach, just one more time. I'm just gonna skim it really quickly. If I can even find which one it was. Corals of the Sea was a big one. I thought we had one that was titled something about the beach in general. Maybe not. Oh. Well, I guess the Chiralium one. Well. It just says that the beach gave us access to a dimension that has chiralium in it. And oh, discovery of beaches and the concept of death. Thanks, Cabbage. I'm literally blind. I didn't see this one. I was reading the first like 2 words of each one as I skimmed it. Okay. Do you guys mind if I just reread this one entirely? It's short. We can reread it. This was like one of the first entries we got, so. With the discovery of the beach, the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you'll find many who would deny this. Alas, we can say with little confidence in any objective or scientific capacity, for our understanding of this new realm remains in its infancy and is ever evolving, much like our understanding of the universe as a whole. Perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of beaches, or of the beach, relates to the conception of a multiverse, but I digress. The beach is arguably both a concept and a reality. A discrete beach is influenced by the mind of the associated individual, and therefore linked to them irrevocably. This is why we have so energetically pursued the psychological, psychoanalytical, and neuroscientific angles when attempting to create a unified theory of the Death Stranding, the beach, and related phenomena. Okay, that I actually did forget that we learned this, that each beach is associated with individuals. So they're all kind of different. Or, you know, like, I don't know. There was a fad a while back in which subjects underwent counseling in order to learn more about their beaches, and in doing so gain a greater understanding of the nature of death. Doom sufferers in particular provided excellent opportunity for study. An interesting theoretical question arose during that period. If a person's beach was a product of their consciousness, might animals have beaches as well? A conundrum on the surface, perhaps, but one quickly resolved. Only human corpses undergo necrosis and become BTs, which proves somewhat conclusively that only a human can possess a beach. And yet that begs another question. If all that is required is consciousness akin to that of a human, could an AI have a beach, an android? I, for one, do not believe so. Why? Because the function of our beaches is to connect the world of the living and the dead. If an entity was never born, has not truly lived, and will never know death, surely it cannot have a beach. Okay. Yeah, I think I got this journal entry my second day playing, so that was quite a while ago now. A couple weeks ago. So I guess I have a way of going to my adopted sisters. Wait, is that the right word for it? Sam's the one who's adopted. But my sister's beach. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh! Memory chip. Can I reach that? Nice. I was hoping I could reach it without having to place a ladder.
There we go.
Woohoo! Alright, let's check on Bridge Baby real quick on Whopper Jr. Oops. Hey, buddy. Oops. Hey, buddy. You doing good? Dude, his head looks kind of wrinkly today. Maybe it's just the lighting in this zone. He's just really freaking smart. His brain has so many wrinkles that it, like, you know, it wrinkles through his skin on his head. Oh boy, heavy. Couldn't even fit through that door if I wanted to. Oh, new song! That song we heard yesterday at the end of Act 2 was so nice. Just want to look through the little window. Oh, just barely fit through the doorway. I like how illuminated this area is. Nice. That backpack is alarmingly big. Hi, 10. I've got a lot of things to transport. I'm a delivery driver. Except I don't be driving, I be walking. And there's a lot of cargo to pick up. I can't carry all that right now. Kind of funny the song is saying get out of my mind when you know we learned that the beaches are everyone individual subconsciousness kind of, or something like that. And we keep visiting, oh god, oh boy, and we keep visiting our sister's beach in our dreams, I think. Ooh. Oh, nice. The distribution center is right there. The nighttime is actually really, really peaceful. And, well, at least right now, while we're in a safe area, it might be really scary and we're not here. But it feels really peaceful right now when there's no BTs around freaking me out. I like it. Oh, my song. I wasn't ready for it to be over. It's advised to pack heavy stuff at the bottom of the backpack to improve balance. That sounds way less fun, though. I don't know, maybe they might be onto something. I just do the auto sort usually. It's definitely taken me a long time to get used to the UI of this game. It was just might be a bit of a slow learner, you know? I just still use the auto sort. It does make a lot more sense to me now. But I feel a little intimidated sometimes to try and mess with it too much. Okay, return. Okay. Yes, we did it.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look.
Nah, I'm actually carrying a ton of drugs.
All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
We gotta connect him to the chiral network so we can actually see his face. Oh, ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in Lake Knot City has increased. Okay. Dude, we're gonna make some pots and some bowls and some mugs. Maybe some plates. Get really into pottery.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right?
Oh yeah.
Please don't link us up.
Hey, what's up, Bobby? Dude, it's good to see you. It's okay, Whopper Jr. I gotta comfort him every time because he gets a little freaked out. I love this area at night. Sadly, it's only night scene in the whole game. Oh, really? Damn. I didn't see that message till just now, so hopefully we didn't miss it. Hopefully it's still nighttime when we step out here. Ooh, smoke emitting decoy cargo. That could be good. Interview data. Preppers in the lake at ground zero. Very nice. Connected.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
I will be careful.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though.
Really?
When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City.
Oh.
They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up.
That's
the
fucking
remaining cities
terrible.
on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
It takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing.
So he knows her
It's
backstory. He's not gonna tell me.
We'll talk more later.
You're gonna leave Sam in the dark.
Your work is greatly.
I wonder if the private room's gonna look the exact same here, or if it's gonna be a little different. Do you know where Lake Knot City is, IRL, Boston? I have no idea. My US geography is very poor. I don't know. Oh, on the beach again. I don't know where most things are on the map of the US. Or any map, usually.
Here.
For me?
It's called a kipu. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
Wow, Child Sam gave them all the terminology for
This must be very
their whole
important to you
operation.
You were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Is that the chick from It's Always Sunny? It's definitely
here?
not.
Ask your boss man.
I see the resemblance though, Jake. I think Kate Olsen is
I mean,
her
why are
name.
you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead.
Ooh,
This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express.
a
Sweetened
collar.
from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
Not in a sex way.
I'm not on my own.
Hey, you've
The
got
cave.
me.
Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space.
Dude, she
I
has
can't
that stuff
conjure up issues the way
mastered.
Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
Oh.
What do you expect in return?
Fast travel.
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
She's so cool.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Okay, she's just showing off, I think. At some points. Also, I thought that was gonna be a necklace, not a bracelet. Dude, how romantic is that, though? Giving someone a little crystal made of their blood and chiralium, I guess, other stuff. I noticed we got the same kind of little crystal on our Dreamcatcher too, which I mean makes a lot of sense. Definitely explains why we can. Okay, Sam, chill out, man. Yeah, we'll go look in the mirror in a second. Okay, I'm talking here. I guess that explains why we can go into our sister's beach as well. It's all adding up. Oh. That's eerie. I'm not going there. Sam wanted... Oh no, I can't do it, can I? Aw, I can't interact with anything else. Sam wanted to go look in the mirror. Now we gotta go to scary dark doorway? Yep, I get it. I understand. That just sounds kind of scary over there, and I don't like being scared. Hey, we got some bugs on the table. We got some pets. It's got chills. Ooh, crab. Upside down crab. Well, this is only my worst nightmare ever imaginable in my life. Just add a Leviathan, it would be my actual true worst nightmare imaginable. Oh, there you go! My actual worst nightmare! Oh, thank God it was just a fucking dream. You don't like the water? No, dude, I got thalassophobia. I always say the same thing when I bring up my thalassophobia, but I have a very, I truly believe I have a healthy amount of thalassophobia. I think that human beings, not that I want you guys to be scared, but I think that human beings should be scared of the ocean. We are literally not built for it. We are so not built for it. We're just not supposed to be there. We're not supposed to fuck with the ocean. So, I think my deep fear of the ocean is very natural. I think it's pretty normal. I almost wouldn't even call it a phobia, although I am really scared. Ever play Subnautica? Yes, and it's the scariest game in the actual world. Like, #1 scariest game I've ever played and will ever play in my life. Oh, good picture. Oh, damn, that picture got 40 likes from Whopper Jr. Alright, we got our picture. We don't need more mirror time. But I was only able to play Subnautica with, I used console commands to make the game less scary. I didn't stream it, this was just for me. So I used console commands for Subnautica to make it so that, basically I had God mode on. I was invisible to all the fish in Subnautica, so Leviathans literally could not see me, so I never got attacked by one. And even with never being attacked by anything in Subnautica, it was still the scariest game I've ever played. It was just the atmosphere was so scary. It was, ugh, it was so scary. I've been like craving a Subnautica playthrough on stream because I really want to play the game without my console commands. I want to play it fair and square and actually finish it. I never got to finish it. To actually go into the deep sea in Subnautica. Not, definitely not as deep as you can go. I put quite a few hours into it, but, yeah, I got to a certain point where I just couldn't play it anymore. It was too scary. But I want to play it on stream one day to, like, conquer my fear a little bit, and, I mean, scary games are a little bit less scary on stream because you can, like, you can snap out of the fear at least a little bit. Like, even, like, a tenth. Even having it be 1/10 less scary, it's, you know, that makes a difference. So I would really like to play it on stream one day, because being able to, like, glance over at the chat would help it be less scary. Sometimes. How are you when it comes to space? I'm definitely less scared of space. Like, floating around in, like, open space. My fear of the ocean literally comes from video games. I think it comes from Jak and Daxter. It's very silly, but when I played Jak and Daxter and I was really, really young, in Jak and Daxter you could swim in the game, and, like, you could swim, like, you're not gonna drown, but eventually it could take 2 seconds, it could take, like, 30 seconds. A fish will come and jump scare you and eat you, and you will die. And the fact that, like, the frame of time was, like, kind of, like, if, as a kid, it felt random and unpredictable, it gave me, like, a really, like, just deep fear of the ocean, like, in video games and in real life, because it, I don't know, it, like, instilled in me that if you're in water, you could get jump scared at any fucking moment. I've never been able to shake that. It's just one of my fears. And I feel like the more video games I play that have, like, underwater aspects to it, the more that fear is, like, compounded, I guess, maybe is the word for it. Because a lot of games do have scary underwater levels. And jump scares and fucking leviathans and shit like that. So that fear is just not going away. Subnautica is the only game I won't whine about you playing first because it'll make you less scared for Outer Wilds DLC. Yeah, it could help with that, for sure. It could desensitize me a little bit.
Oh.
Alright, Whopper Jr.'s doing well. I have a fun story about this from last week, but I feel like it wouldn't translate to chat well. Too long, didn't read. I got jump scared by a Goliath grouper inside a shipwreck last week. In real life? In real life scuba diving? That's so scary. Goliath grouper. I gotta look up what kind of fish that is. I don't want to tab out of the game right now, so I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Like a kind of weird Goliath grouper. What the fuck? Dude, can you guys see this? That thing is Goliath. It is Goliath size. That's huge. That is really scary. You could not pay me any amount of money to go scuba diving ever. Which, like, I think underwater environments are so pretty. I love underwater environments aesthetically, but it's too scary. $40,000? I don't know, dude. Maybe if it was, like, scuba diving in, like, shallow water, like, where you don't actually have to go, like, deep. Maybe. I don't know, because then it's, like, I don't know, scuba diving's just crazy to me. There's... Ooh, pink. I'm gonna go with the pink color scheme. Because, you know, it's not just the fish and stuff you gotta be scared of. You have to be... What's that thing where bubbles get in your blood or something like that from the pressure? There's a word for it that, like, kills people. For, like, deep sea diving. The bends, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, there's so many reasons to be scared of scuba diving. Jake, you're a fucking badass for scuba diving. I could never. I know that you have to go like really deep for the bends to be an issue, but I mean, you know, just adds to the layers of fear. Okay, so we actually can fast travel now. I'm not going to right now, but it's nice to know that fast travel is an option. That's cool. I actually wasn't expecting this game to have fast travel. I remember the first day I played, I was asking about fast travel, and then I was like, nah, you're supposed to walk everywhere. Why would there be fast travel? But there is. Dude, I've been craving listening to this song again, the Don't Be So Serious one from the intro. The song is so good. I should have had this playing the whole time I was yapping right here, but I didn't think of it till right now. But also, we're about to read some interview data. Fuck. Sorry. I have to pause the music because it'll be too loud when I try and read this. I wanna read the new interview data we just got about preppers. Dude, I bet Doomsday preppers were feeling so validated when the Death Stranding happened and ruined the world in this world. Bet they felt like fucking geniuses. Okay, when I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. That the bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything. But still, we were isolated, still we were alone. Some liked it that way and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders. Wow, sick reference. Wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. And then the worst happened. The Death Stranding. America ceased to exist and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they'd prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another. And that was what we tried to work towards. It's cool. That's the girl. I guess we just call her Fragile. For Fragile Express. It's her and her father. I think we got one. I thought we got one more journal entry. Did I? Oh, is this one you? The Chiral Network 1? No, not that. Oh, there it is. At the very the last one to scroll down to, the lake at Ground Zero. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around at the time. That it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, but even I could tell that the adults didn't have a clue, so you can imagine how I felt. Then we had found out there'd been other explosions. Not just here in America, but the world over. By the time we learned they were void outs and what void outs were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then and this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is he's heading up a corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City. Handled his shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years and he'll be out here with me. Can't wait to see him. That's sad. That's this is interview data from Victor, who we spoke to yesterday, that we told that his brother passed away in the void out. That's sad. Okay. Okay, and I got one email. Hey Sam, can't tell you how good it was to see you coming over that water on that boat. First time we've welcomed someone as a turd in what must be 2 years now. Some folks were saying everything east of Ground Zero must have been wiped out completely. The occasional message drifted in from HQ, but people, not a one. We'd half given up on the Cupid ever being finished. On the second expedition, the whole shebang. And then you show up with a working Cupid to boot. Wow, I'm having a hard time reading the way this guy writes. Our knight in shining armor. Sorry, don't mean to sound like I'm not grateful. I am, more than you know. Every single person here is waiting for someone like you to come along. And there'll be more waiting west of here, a lot more. Best go find them. Okay. I guess we could leave the private room. I know that it said that we could do like that nightmare thing if we examine the toys, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Where are we going? He taking us? Mads Mikkelsen? Yeah, we call him Casino Royale.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Okay.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the Cairo network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us.
Okay.
Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
So we gotta win them over with my charm and efficient work ethic. I could do that, although I'm not that efficient, but I could try. So Rob sucks at art. Never got an alert that you went live. Hope I didn't miss too much. Oh man, that sucks that Twitch didn't give an alert. We just had a bunch of cutscenes just now. We just left, what was it? Capital Knot City to Lake Knot City. We're going towards the west. And our objective now is to convince a bunch of doomsday preppers to, you know, to rock with us, basically.
This is a somewhat unusual order.
It is?
You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay. A device that can be connected to the Cairo printer needs to reproduce entire objects based on only partial data. Development is still at the experimental stage. Less than 50% damage. Oh fuck, the cargo has low durability. Not good.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
That could be useful. I would like to make... I'll just make one. I feel like dealing with mules isn't too bad, generally. Unless, you know, maybe mules are, like, evolved in this part of the country. They're even stronger somehow. It hasn't been too bad to, like, you just knock them out. Alright, we can do this. Oh, I'm excited to see what the area looks like in the daytime. Gotta give everyone their likes on their signs. I'm really liking this one. Ooh, I give that one a lot.
You're passing through mule territory.
What?
Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Why do you have to say it so scary? As if this whole journey isn't scary enough sometimes. He basically just called me to be like, yep, they're coming for you. Great. Is this mule territory? I feel like, I mean, we just got here. And Percy, thank you for the 13 months. Lucky 13, hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much. I feel like we're not in mule territory right now. Like, I feel like they
I'll be rooting for you.
gave me that warning prematurely. Dude, this place is looking nice. Wait, can I get a car? Can I drive this car? Please? Dude, why won't they let me use their fucking cars? No one else is using them. I don't even know if there are other people here. Everyone we interact with is a hologram. Give me a car. Okay, so... Okay, I guess we should, plot a route real quick. Oh, that's kind of far. It's farther than I thought. Maybe let's go along the wall. Well, it looks like there's something here. I don't know. Let's go like this. I want to see what's, like what's around here. I want to kind of backtrack a little bit because there were items to pick up back where we landed. I just couldn't carry them all. What's over there? Ooh. I think that's where we landed from. Got a whole... Wait. What's that? Oh. A whole new map area to get accustomed to. Okay, yeah, this is where we landed. I'm glad I'm watching you stream this, because to be honest, this game looks boring to play just walking. Well, sometimes things get scary when you're walking. Add to excitement. I definitely think that this game probably wouldn't be for everyone, to be honest. Oh. Sometimes walking is a nice break. Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes you need to just take a walk to, you know, take your mind off things, although the walking in this game is quite stressful, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's exciting. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this stuff I'm literally just delivering close by. Oh man. Man, I wanted to go look at the water from here and see the view, but I'm carrying so much it's hard to even turn myself around. It's not just walking, you can also run. And if you get lucky, you could use a little motorcycle bike. And I really hope they let me use the cars eventually, because I'm getting kind of sick of seeing all those perfectly good conditioned cars that are just locked. It's like they're taunting me with them. Like, yeah, you could drive, but we're gonna make you walk. This is how our parents walk to school. Yeah, literally. And you know, this was before fancy laptops and computers. They had to carry all their books to school just like this, strapped to their back. It's a tough life for them. And they had to go uphill, both ways. What a horrible life. I'm glad I get to watch you play it. I really want to like it, but the stealth sections are just so painful. If by stealth sections you mean when there's like BTs around, like the bad ghostly looking things, I agree. I have a really hard time being stealthy with those. I usually end up just running away, which does not work out, and usually I end up having to fight for my life. Which can be very difficult. Yeah, stealth is hard for me. I've never been good at stealth games. Metal Gear Solid was a very difficult journey for me. Okay, please tell me some of these are to be delivered here. Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
Wow. So nice.
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
See, that was a good delivery. Nice and easy. So close by. Oh, and we have the memory chip to check out. Ooh, Low Roar. Like the band whose music we keep hearing. Well, one of them. Where is it? This was Low Roar's second album and the record which Hideo Kojima picked up on a visit to Iceland when the band first came to his attention. His driver at the time, a member of a band known as Iceland's Joy Division, took him to a record store where Low Roar was playing in the background. Right from the moment Mr. Kojima first heard the band, he wanted to use their music in one of his games, and Death Stranding proved the perfect opportunity to do so. It's classic Hideo Kojima, find someone you like, then create something together with them. That's awesome. I like their music. I've never heard them before this game, but I love the intro song to this game so much. I'm liking the signs. Aww. They're limiting my likes. I liked too much. Low Roar is such an incredible band. I can't wait to hear more of their music like throughout the game. I'm sure we'll get to hear more as we go. I was just checking to see if there's a music player in our inventory or something. Alright, it's time to head out on our expedition. I'm facing the wrong way, I think. Am I? I'm so disoriented. I was facing the wrong way. I want to see, like, this big tunnel. Like, do you think if we follow this road right here, if that's going to be blocked off over there? I think... Or is that going to actually lead somewhere? Because I'd love to go, you know, into the city. But I don't know. I'm kind of expecting it to not let me actually go. Just based on the last city we were in. They didn't actually let me into the city. We'll check it out. Why not? Oh, memory chip. Worth it. This game introduced low roar to so many people. It was a perfect find for Kojima because it fits this game so beautifully and just works 100%. There's also that other band. I can't remember the name of it, but I guess it is in my interview data, where it said they actually made music for the game. Where was it? Was Silent Poet, I think. Or no, that was just the... Never mind. Guess it wasn't that one. That's just the one they used for the trailer. Never mind, I don't know what I'm thinking of. Aw, they're not gonna let me into the city. It's okay, Sam probably wouldn't want to go into a city anyway. It'd be, you know, too many people, too many crowds. Agoraphobia would be going crazy. Maybe it's better this way. I selfishly wanted to go in the city, though. That's okay, we're going hiking. Dude, the colors of the mountains look really nice. Reminds me of California. Not that we're anywhere near California on the map in game right now. Like, at all, I don't think. I think we're... I mean, like, yeah, we're just in the center of the US right now. Wait, RIP Low Roar? Did they die? Am I missing something? It was ABBA Dancing Queen was made for this game. Oh, what a beautiful song they created for this game. Great song. I actually do really like the song Dancing Queen by ABBA. I don't even know if I marked anything on the map. Dude, why am I getting so turned around right now? Is this not the way that we're going? Nope, that's backwards. Dude, when I look at this direction, I thought that this looked like it was, I thought a lake would be over the horizon, but nope, that's where the land is. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, force field. Not bad, I guess I gotta go through the gate. The singer died during the pandemic. Aww. Damn, that's really sad. That means he must have died like really shortly after this game came out, right? What is that packing? My packing? What do you mean? I feel like I got a really good shape going here. Oh, dude, look at the mountain over there. That looks so nice. I hope we get to go up there. Yeah, this place is really nice. What is this little rest stop? Dude, let's rest and play the harmonica for a second for Whopper Jr.
Not a moment too soon.
Wait, I forgot I have to equip my harmonica. Guys, watch this. Gonna blow your mind if you didn't see it earlier. Wait, did I not equip it? There we go. Dude, check out Bridge Baby. He's dancing. He going crazy with it. He loves it. and we're getting better at playing the harmonica. Dude, if anything happens to Bridge Baby, I'm causing a void out. I'll cause a void out on myself. I don't give a damn. I'm destroying everything. I will not handle it well. That baby's gonna be really dumb when he's older. Nuh-uh, dude. He's gonna be a musical genius. We're giving him so much music exposure to music as a little baby. Dude, I like this environment. This place looks like Montana. I've never been to Montana in my life. I probably couldn't even place where it is on the map of the states. But if it looks like this, maybe I gotta go there one day. Also, I don't think I prepared very much for this expedition. I guess I should check if we have ladders and stuff. I don't have any. I have 2 climbing anchors, but no ladders with me. Oh boy. I hate to turn around right now, but I should probably bring some ladders with me before I'm going out into the world. Although it does look kind of flat on the main path, but we're going pretty far. Sorry guys, a little bit of backtracking. You do not want to go on a road trip with me. Just kidding. I don't think I've ever in my life made us turn around, like before the start of a road trip. But if you're forgetting something important, I mean, you have to. What can you do?
Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
There's a map in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 custom parks called Montana, and it's completely empty except for one tree in the middle. That's really funny. I feel like if you forgot something, you'd just be too anxious to ask to turn around. If it was something unimportant, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to be a burden or something. But if it was something important, I don't think I'd forget anything important. I'm that person that literally anytime, like me and Jimmy are leaving anywhere, if we're leaving our house or if, like, I don't know, we go to a restaurant and we're going back home, every time we stand up, I always ask, do you have your keys? Do you have your phone? Do you have your wallet? I make him check because, it would just be horrible to forget any of those things, and I just want to make sure. And sometimes I'm really annoying about it because he'll be like, yes, I have it, and I'll say, okay, but check. I just like to be sure. Alright, let's get 2 ladders with us, and fuck it. Container repair spray. This might be kind of heavy to bring with us, but it's important. It's worth the extra weight. There we go. Now we're ready to go. And we're gonna move twice as slow now, but it's okay. We've got everything we need. Yeah, I wanna leave a sign for other players. What's something that people would really like? What's something that would get them hype? Samurai. Very nice. A 3-stage pat down is second nature to me. Phone, keys, wallet every time before I walk out the door. That's how it should be. You know, you don't want to forget something. I think the reason I'm like that is because my parents are very... My parents are great, but my parents were always like... You know, everyone has their flaws. They're very kind of like spacey. Like mentally spaced out a little bit, and they would forget shit all the time. Like really important things. Like last time my mom visited me, my parents live in Canada, I live in the States. Last time my parents visited me, my mom forgot her Canadian citizenship card here. at a Vegas casino. So that's horrible. And my parents have just always been like that. They forget really fucking important things in horrible places like a Vegas casino. So I feel like I've just developed like the habit of always making sure that everyone around me has their important things. Because I don't want nightmare scenarios to happen. Who needs to prove they're a Canadian citizen anyway? Canadian citizens probably do. Oh my god, I just took a giant sip of that energy drink. Holy shit. I just drank 200 milliliters. Our bladder's probably so full. Oh my god, dude. Dude, our bladder was so full. How are we walking around like that? We gotta save a little bit in the tank, though. I think this is actually like a bad habit in real life. Like, I think it's bad for you to like not pee all the way. Like, it's bad for your kidneys or something. I don't know. I don't even know if this is true. I might be lying to you guys. But in this game, it's good practice to always have like a little bit in the tank, just in case.
Thanks for the help.
Got a little song playing. I'm trying. I don't like this song. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't like this song. I'm sorry. As soon as a song starts screaming, I'm out. I don't like being screamed at, you know, I'm sensitive. It can lead to long-term issues if you don't pee all the way through, yes. Yep. Well, I'm so sorry to say I'm giving him bladder issues, but we gotta keep a little pee in the tank because I really swear it works against the BTs. Not against like the actual like boss fights like the whales, but like the little, like the ones that just grab you out of the water. I swear it works. We've tested it twice and it's still a little inconclusive, but I really do think it works. Alright, we're on the road again, officially. I like the environment here a lot. It's pretty. Like, look at this little rock structure. Wait. Smoke emitting cargo can be placed. Wait, did I bring some with me? I don't even know if I brought the smoke emitting cargo. Okay, I did. I feel like the game wants me to place the smoke emitting decoy cargo, but I mean, we're not in mule territory right now, are we? Wait, oh fuck, I didn't unequip my wiener, my bad. Start peeing again by mistake. There we go. I'm gonna save my smoke-emitting decoy cargo for later. A suggested song, Woman Screaming, 20 hours. Oh, we are in mule territory, damn. Did not realize. Okay, I guess it's time for the smoke-emitting cargo. Or smoke-emitting, you know what I mean, decoy. Well, okay, so how do we do this? Did I equip it? Okay, carry in right hand. And then, oh, there it goes. Wow, that's a pretty good throw. Y'all see that? I should get into like baseball or something. Or football. That's another one where you throw things. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not ready! No! Okay, everyone, get distracted by my decoy, please. Ah! My stuff! What the fuck is happening right now? Whoa. Oh boy. Dude, I can't get behind him. Okay. You can just punch them. I know, but I like this approach better. I feel like it's easier this way. See, you know, just... Oh boy. Dude, these mules are... I feel like they're stronger. My stuff! Why are there so many? I should have listened to the game when it told me to throw my decoy earlier. I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, I like the instant incapacitate with the strand if you get the right angle. But oh boy, there's a lot of them here. This is not good. Because you could parry with this little strand thing too. I'm ready. I'm gonna parry you! Well, I'm trying. Well, I'm gonna try. You're gonna feel really silly when I parry you with a fucking string. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Now I feel really silly because I got knocked out. That's my first time getting knocked out. Oh! Uh-oh. My quest items just got stolen. Oh boy. At least they didn't take our clothes. Dude, they literally took my quest items. That's insane! Stolen cargo will be placed in a post box somewhere in hostile territory. Other items, including your personal effects, will be dumped elsewhere. Okay. Well, my expedition just got maybe twice as long because we gotta go get the stuff back. That's fucking crazy. Kind of cute how they don't just kill you. Well, they're not like evil. Like, you know, like they're not truly despicable evil where they're just out here to cause havoc on people's lives. They said in the game like mules they're just like crazy obsessed with making deliveries, so they don't actually want to harm people. Just if you have a delivery that they want to deliver instead, they're gonna steal it from you, and sometimes that causes violence. What was I gonna do? I don't even know. Oh. I don't want all this resin that I'm carrying. This doesn't help me right now. Is it just... I thought... Okay. It's too heavy. Also, killing you would be like nuking the local area. I don't know if they know that, though. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know how much thinking the mules be doing. Wait, what is this? Oh! Shoe plant. Oh, I'll take that.
There we go.
Well, that's where we gotta go. Oh boy. I can't believe I got robbed. I can't believe my string strat didn't save me. And I didn't bring any more decoys. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did not bring any more decoys, so... Oh boy. Void outs happen when anyone dies. Uh-oh, I'm about to trigger that sensor, aren't I? I think I have no choice but to trigger these sensors. I guess so. And if they're not incinerated in time. Oh, I didn't trigger the sensor. I spoke too soon. Jinxed myself. You try pissing on them again? No, the P strat is for the ghostly, oh shit, ghostly BT creatures. Doesn't work on these guys, unfortunately. Damn, dude, there's a lot of mules in this area. Like a whole fucking lot. I mean, I guess they gave me decoys for a reason. I didn't utilize them. Doesn't work, or you just didn't try it on these guys? I mean, yeah, I definitely haven't tried it on the mules. You are right. The ghosts are weak to piss. Well, so Sam's bodily fluids harm the BTs, which are like the ghost-looking things. And against like the little ones, like not when you get to like a boss fight, but the little ones that come trying to attack you, I swear that peeing on them does work. I've tried it twice. Yeah, it's a working theory. I won't say it's 100% proven without a doubt, but the 2 times we've tried it, it did seem to work. It's also a very difficult theory to test because it takes a while. You can't just pee on command. Well, I mean, you can pee on command, but like, you have to start up the stream and not get interrupted. And it takes a few seconds, and sometimes when you're being attacked, if you get smacked, you know, you stop peeing, you gotta reconcentrate. So it's very difficult to test. Yeah, on the boss, they definitely don't work. The P strat does not work on a boss, confirmed. But I think that on the little ones, the weaker ones, I need to not call them little ones. That just sounds fucking weird when we're talking about peeing on them. On the weaker ones, I think that it might work. No way that guy sees me from over there. His eyes are not that good. Do they see me? I'm not really sure how to go about this right now. I think... Okay, I'm gonna try and take out the mules in this little camp right here. Because there's not as many in close quarters. And I'm gonna hope they don't call for help. Hope they don't see my big-ass backpack. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. I don't even want his medals. Fuck. Uh-oh. I might have just ruined everything. My life might be ruined. I think they're all gonna converge on this area, aren't they? Unless? Ah, he's helping that guy up! No! Uh-oh. Okay, they don't know I'm here right now. Does she not know the game listens to her microphone? can hear me coming. That'd be crazy if the game worked that way. That'd be like a game I would never be able to complete if it worked that way. Dude. This is tough. I'm not good at stealth. And I was too lazy to go back and craft another decoy smoke grenade thing. So I'm really... I'm quite fucked. I am quite fucked. There's combined mic detection with controller detection from Until Dawn. Is Until Dawn it's like a movie game? Like a little interactive movie? Or am I thinking of something else? Heading out. I'm going in. Kind of. It has real actors. Don't play that game. It's creepy and cruel. Damn. I've heard that if it's the game I'm thinking of, Until Dawn, I've heard it's really good. Dude, where the fuck did this guy come from? Oh wait, I didn't realize that punches could knock them out that easily. Punch! Oh my god, there are so many. I need to dodge roll. I need dodge rolling technology. Ah, why is this guy so fast? He's fucking crazy. Okay, I'm getting crazy with it. I'm about to start smacking them with a ladder or whatever I'm holding. Never mind. Never mind, I dropped it instantly by mistake. Ow! Oh my god. No! Please! Oh my god, I live. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I'm still alive! Alright, how do you throw things again? I don't remember. Never mind, I dropped it. Please let me live! I just want to live! I just want to live and also not be unconscious. Please. Alright, I've regened. I'm going in. Ah! Okay, how the fuck do you throw things again? I don't remember. It's probably having my strand equipped doesn't help. Dude, they're getting their boys up. I'm getting them. Quick piss on them. It might work. Who's left? Who's alive? I'm feeling crazy now. I'm crazy and I'm mad. I'm ready to kill. How do they have unlimited spears? This might have been a mistake for me. Oh my god. Might have been a really bad idea. Wait, it says I can dodge. Okay, I can't figure this out right now. It's too hectic. I can't figure out the dodging this very second. Or maybe it's just that, it's not like a roll. Oh, you tripped! I'm gonna get you! Never mind. I couldn't capitalize. Dude, I have to take out all of them or they're gonna revive their buds. Why? Ooh, collat. Okay. Wow. I got I got an achievement. I took out everyone. I got an achievement for helping porters traverse through this place safely. Alright, I'm willing to admit, you guys were right and I was wrong about the punching. I thought the strand strat was better. But, nah, punching go crazy. I like punching. I'm gonna do it more. I'm looking for my next victim. I'm not even doing the I did not pull out the harmonica right now. Sam just did that on his own. He's feeling triumphant. It created a monster. That's what it takes to protect yourself. What it takes to be safe. It's being crazy. They didn't explode. Well, they're not dead. They're just passed out. They're not dead. I should get some of this container repair spray. Dude, let me fucking emote on them. Just to, happy! Just to rub it in. Alright, time to get back what was stolen from me. I lost a lot of cargo around as all that craziness was happening. Ah, dude, I was gonna leave it, but I really should take the container repair spray. I need to not take too long, though. I am stressed about the mules waking up. I don't want to be here when they wake up. Because, I mean, sure. We can handle them. But it's quite an ordeal. It was quite an ordeal. Whatever, I'll take this stuff too. Yesterday's BT states mules. I'm just killing everyone, or at least incapacitating them. There we go. Don't need my strand equipped. Oh, I guess this is it. Why does it look like this? Okay, quest item, quest item. Auto weapon. Don't be fooled into thinking it can be used in combat, okay? I won't, I guess. I don't want to. I really don't want to carry too much. That's all. That's all we could carry. Are you not running on purpose? Oh. I feel like I carry so much stuff with me that if I have to like purposefully move slower because I'm gonna topple over. Like I have to do that like careful walking where you have to hold both triggers or else I straight up just topple over every time I move. What's this? Wait,
The
rebuild
highway used
roads.
to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
It's 330. Wow, it needs a lot of metal and a lot of ceramics. I do not have enough. What happened to your bike? Well, that was in the last zone. We took a boat to a whole new area. Wow, what a wonderful song. But also, I had lost my bike even before we zoned to this area. It basically got stolen by BT's bike thieves. So fucked up. Wonderful game. This game is really good. Kind of difficult for me. I'm very newbie, but it is really good. We're not too far from our destination now. Oh god. Scout the area real good. Okay, 400 metals. Sandalweed for some shoes. That's where we gotta go. What else we got? Paver, bug, climbing anchor. I don't know what that is over there. Bunch of crystals. I really should make it a habit to pick up more chiral crystals as we go. I've been kind of really neglecting them. Those are pretty close. We should grab them, I think. This game gives me the same thing as WoW, where I go, I understand nothing but glad you're having fun. Yeah, I feel like the world lore is pretty cryptic, convoluted here. Well, just because I just don't understand very much yet. This is like such a small drop, but I mean I have extra climbing anchors, so I might as well just make it easier for myself here, even though it's just a small slope. I really didn't need that. That was really dumb. Whatever. That was really dumb. I thought it was gonna be much more drastic of a drop, because I'm carrying so much on my back. Oh fuck, there's more.
God damn it.
Okay, there we go. Got them. Got the crystals. Now, let's go. So heavy. I'm definitely carrying a lot of things I don't need. I say that and then I don't go to manage my inventory. I think we're pretty close to the area we need to go. I guess if I'm like guarding my stuff on my back, I can sprint for a very small amount of time without falling over. Ever played this game but you have like 500 pounds on your back? Yup. That's basically what this game is all about. Not really, but it is a big part of it. Just carrying shit on your back. Trying to get everything in one trip. And delivering it. Okay, let me reorient myself. Where are we going? Not too far. I want to go explore that like desert-looking environment over there. Not right now though, because we're carrying so much. Uh-oh, are we gonna be in mule territory again? For real? I don't even see any mules in the distance. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We're so close. Oh, maybe that's a sensor for the... Not for the mules. Maybe it's for the, preppers. I was about to call them doomers. For the preppers. It's a well-placed ladder. Should have gone that way. Hey, what's up, smelly noob? I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing pretty great. I really like this game. Alright, we made it almost. We're so close. The game's very unique but very good once you understand it, or you time at the story. I'm enjoying trying to unpack the story and keep up with it. I'm enjoying learning. Oh, we made it! Delivery. Hopefully I brought it in good condition. I didn't even check.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume?
That's me.
I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
Only lost it and got it stolen from me once.
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through.
I agree.
I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Wow. That didn't take that much convincing. How far into the game are you and what would you rate it 1 to 10? I think I'm around like maybe, I don't know, maybe like 15 hours into it. Although some of those hours might have been me just leaving the game open, being AFK. I don't feel like I'm super far into it at all. Everything still feels quite early, but we are in like the second zone of the map. So we made some progress. What would I rate it 1 to 10? I don't know yet. I think it might be too early for me to try rating it so far. Whoa. Power skeleton. But the game is good. I do really like it. But I could see why it wouldn't be for everyone. Ooh, smoke grenade. Interview data. Nice.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. let's do business again.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Power skeleton level 1.
Sam, active skeletons attached to your legs and augment your physical capabilities.
Oh.
The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, remove cargo and equip. It will cause any cargo attached to the hips to be offloaded. That's fine. I'll pick that up later. Let's test this out.
Come around again soon.
Damn, dude! Look at that! I'm part robot now. Holy shit, I can move so nice now. Oh, I can move so much faster. That's so fucking nice. You know, those are real. Well, I don't know if exactly this version of this exoskeleton thing is real, but technology like that is real. I've seen videos of, I think it was either in Japan or China, where people can pay to like rent these kind of things when they go hiking to make it easier for them to walk. I think technology like that is absolutely incredible. Hey, why is there no pissing sign? I could pee where I want. Oh, that guy doesn't want me to. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I'm gonna be respectful to him. He gave me a power suit. Hey, Smelly Dupe, thank you for the 33 months. Woohoo! Dude, hell yeah, thank you so much. Ooh, 2 memory chips. Good so far out of 10. Yeah, basically. Good so far out of 10.
So, you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
I love treasure.
How did you get this? I don't know what to say, except thanks.
You're welcome, milady. Tips hat. Damn, we got quite a few things to read right now. Let's do memory chips first. Oh, another little Gundam thing. Frame arms Kagetora. Frame arms robots were combat-adapted mechanoids built on motive skeletons known as frame architectures. They were originally developed in order to enhance the natural capabilities of the human body so that new territory could be opened up to an increasingly cramped population. But when the fight for ever more limited resources escalated, they were adapted for more warlike purposes. Kagetora, an enhanced version of the Byakko model, was just one such war machine. So cool. Oh, eggshell carving. Eggs are fragile things. Drop one and it'll break in an instant. Eggshell carvings are delicate etchings made on the brittle surfaces of their shells. These carvings originated in ancient China, and their depictions of flowers and birds are believed to have been intended to celebrate births and weddings, at which they were given as gifts. They symbolize the fleeting fragility of life and the delicate miracle of birth, and even a legendary porter would need to exercise great care when carrying one. That's really cool. I'm such a clumsy person. If I even held that for a moment, I would probably break it, unfortunately. Let's read about the Evo Devo unit. It seems a rather significant breakthrough has been achieved back at headquarters. They've successfully integrated an Evo Devo unit into a chiral printer. In case you're not familiar with the term, Evo Devo refers to evolutionary developmental biology. Your genes, mouse genes, dinosaur genes, the genes of every living being are virtually identical, and yet we develop into such radically different organisms. Thus, a question arises: why did such disparate life arise from the self-same building blocks? Evo Devo is a field of study that sought to solve that mystery, to lay bare the secrets of evolution. Before the advent of Evo Devo, it was thought that in order to reconstruct a dinosaur, we would require a sample of its DNA. However, thanks to this technology's ability to extrapolate from existing data, we could, with the correct stimulus, grow a dinosaur from the DNA of any living organism. We could, in essence, recreate the process by which dinosaurs evolved from primeval life forms. An Evo Devo unit applies the same principles to the problem of information and object reconstruction. With the help of the chiral network, we may take incomplete data and indeed incomplete objects and reproduce their complete forms. This data can then be fed into a chiral printer. Et voila, sorry, I'm stuttering a lot right now. Partial data yields finished product. The tech isn't viable for everyday use just yet, but when it is, it will be incalculable benefit to our research and bring our reconstruction efforts forward by a matter of decades. Hell yeah. And then chiral network 2. In a way, the chiral network makes use of the beach to allow us to travel through time. See, sending large amounts of data takes large amounts of time, as you'd expect. But the thing about beaches is, well, time doesn't pass the same way in them as it does out here. Might not even pass at all. Think about how the light from the stars in the sky we see was produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Routing data through the beach is like jumping to a point earlier in that journey, thereby cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine. Massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with the chiral network in a nutshell. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct old data that would otherwise be lost, and to do so with fragmented resources. Using what's known as Evo-Devo analysis, we could take the finger bone of a dinosaur, say, and extrapolate from that not only the dinosaur's form, but its composition. Internal, external, even its thought processes to a degree. Anything's possible with chiral computing. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite a nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in the Death Stranding. More even. Theoretically, we could go as far back as the birth of the planet and beyond. Thanks to the beach, we'll be able to compile all that data in one place and reduce the processing time for even the most complex analysis to effectively zero. Damn. Okay, one more. One more interview. These are nice. Like, they're like bite-sized chunks of reading, so it's not overwhelming. Alright, prepper interview the engineer. My horizons ain't exactly broad. That said, I'm not completely cut off from the outside world. I knew what Bridges was, and that they were trying to rebuild America. But when you're living down here, it's hard to see how that's got anything to do with you and yourself, am I right? My folks holed up in the shelter after the Death Stranding, had a kid and raised him in their slice of paradise, and together we lived off whatever Fragile Express was kind enough to bring our way. They told me tales about the good old days, but I've never had much of an imagination. Couldn't see how a country long gone was any concern of me and mine. Far as I figured, if Fragile Express was happy to keep bringing us stuff, we didn't need anybody else, and we certainly didn't need America, whatever that even was. But then, one day, I was looking at a part for this machine my dad put together. He was an engineer too, and I noticed something. It said, "Made in the USA," right there in tiny print. Got me to thinking that America might not exist anymore, but the stuff Americans built is still around, making our lives a little bit easier even now. You could say the old country lives on in its works, kind of like how my folks live on in me. They, died a while back. Anyway, if they were American, I guess that makes me American too, and maybe the shelter is a part of it all. Once I realized that, I started pouring my heart into building stuff to help you guys put the country back together. That's really sweet. I like that guy. Alright, this basically just says that he gave us some interview data. Nice. Okay, anything else I could deliver? Oh, nope. I should change my shoes, because my shoes are almost broken. I'm too scarred from that scene in Iron Man 2 where the guy gets his spine twisted 180 degrees by a mech suit to ever try anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought of that as a possibility for something happening with one of those mech suits. Well, maybe now I'm a little bit scared of them too. Okay, we gotta decide if we keep pushing forward to the next drop location, just all the way here, or if we go... Ah, no, we should definitely keep going. We're literally exactly halfway in between. I just hope I have enough supplies with me to make the journey. I feel like I continuously underestimate how much stuff I need. It's fine, they said that guy survived. Maybe they can make another mech suit to help him even further. Okay, that's to go back. Do I have anything I could recycle? That's pretty fucking broken. Recycle this. Everything else good. Oops. Hey, what's up, Ben? Are you gonna play Death Stranding 2 on release? I would really like to. Dude, I literally just got nothing in that container. I would definitely like to play it on release. I think it's gonna come out as a PS5 exclusive, so... I mean, I'm sure it's not hard, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my PS5 set up on my computer. Computers are a mystery to me, so... It'd be a little hard. This seems like a really difficult area to traverse through. HDMI cable. Well, I think I need a capture card. That's where it gets confusing. Oh, I like actually have no idea how to plot this route. This looks like it's gonna be really difficult to climb. But I don't want to go all the way around. Do I? I don't know. What about like this? I don't know. Where even is my path? Oh, guess we could try.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I guess, I mean, we literally have the exoskeleton thing. Climbing's probably gonna be way fucking easier. Maybe I don't have to be intimidated. Wait. So many of us are getting in on day one. We should all strand links so we see all our same stuff. Wait, is that how it works? I'd be down to do that. I didn't know you could choose who's, like, whose ladders and stuff you see. That's awesome. I thought it was just randomized. I don't know if many people on my Steam friends list have played this game. So I think I'm getting info from just random players. A lot of the players that, like, have had the most helpful ladders have been... I think they've been Chinese, because their names are Chinese characters. I can't even read their names. Oh, nice. This is the right place to deliver. Or maybe not.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. You've done more for us than we had any right to ask. Don't think we don't know that.
Oh, I did deliver it. Okay.
Thanks. Until next time.
I remember on release, someone on Twitter sent me a picture of one of my pea mushrooms legendary game. Hell yeah. Apparently we're not supposed to pee over here according to this sign. I'm gonna trust it. Dude, the pee stream in this game is an underutilized weapon. I swear it works against the BTs, just not against the boss fights. And a lot of people call it be crazy for thinking that. I dare you to pee on the no pee sign. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna trust that sign had a lot of likes. I'm gonna trust it. What if I pee and then the guy leaves the UCA, the engineer leaves, then I get no exoskeleton suit anymore? It's not worth the risk. Next week I'm going to a panel thing in LA for Death Stranding 2 and I'm so excited. Wait, really? That's so cool. Is it like at a convention or something, or something else? Yeah, refill on energy drink. You can press down on your analog button to use your exoskeleton. Oh, like to run faster. That's cool. Thanks for telling me. Oh, fuck. I want to save the battery of it, though. I can't tell if I'm still using it or not. Okay, no. I don't want to waste the battery. I feel like this is easy walking right now. I need to save it for emergency. Hey, what's over there? Should probably do a scan. Oh, that's mule territory, isn't it? I'm gonna walk on this side of the river, I think. A little bit safer. I feel like taking on the mules will be so much easier now with the suit, but I'm not good at being stealthy, so if we encounter them, I'm gonna end up fighting 10 of them at the same time. I would kind of like to avoid that right now.
Always like the quiet.
I'm liking this. Let's rest for a second. Let's play a song for Whopper Jr. Let's massage our shoulders. We could use that. It's hard to do stealth when you're 9 feet tall. Yeah. That's true. I do kind of stand out. Oh, a little song's playing. I was gonna play my harmonica, but I got a little song in the background right now.
Okay.
I'll leave the harmonica for later. I like the song. It's not all the time you get background music as you're hiking, so... Oh, it went away. Oh shit, there's a lot of things on the ground. There's a lot of things I could deliver to the engineer who's literally just right there. I wonder if I should. I don't know. Oh, but we're so close. But we're so close to that too. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I scared the music off by bringing attention to it. Yeah, I guess I did. I fucked up. Oh, ceramics. That way I should grab that. You would think Sam would be more tan being out in the sun all the time. That's a good point. Maybe he's really good at sunscreen. Like keeping up with his sunscreen. Also, it actually has been raining a lot throughout our playthrough. Oh shit, harmonica time! Is he gonna dance? Yeah, he's dancing! Dude, Whopper Jr. is an expert dancer. I really hope we find a way to make him live forever. Well, maybe not. Maybe asking for forever is a little greedy, but you know, a full human life instead of just 1 year, like Deadman was saying, or 1 more year. This guy can grow up to be like a genius and a really good dancer and a lot of really great things, and I love him. What's that sign say? free to use. Okay.
I'm Sam.
I didn't. Oh, I guess we could, well, use the charge thing. Alright, let's see. I say we go around the mountain. I think we could do a little, like a little loop around. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Never mind. We're just gonna go through. I think we could climb this. Hopefully. Why do people play this game? It's a very well-liked game. I'm sure there's a lot of reason to play it. I'm playing it because I liked Metal Gear Solid. So I wanted to see another game by Hideo Kojima. And the second one comes out pretty soon, so it's about time I play it to prepare for the second. Just looking at the tower on your back looks dumb as fuck. Dude, you're just jealous that you can't carry this much on your back. You're not built like Sam, and I mean, that's okay, I'm not either, but I respect him for... I don't think the tower is dumb, I respect it. You have no idea how much effort goes into carrying this stuff. Yeah, this is this is hardcore. Okay, let's see if my ladder will be helpful here at all. Nope. All I ever see is people walk around. What's the point? What, you don't enjoy a bit of walking? You don't enjoy the breathtaking views? Look at this. This shit is nice. Rainbow. I don't know if my plan to go this way is a good idea anymore. The point is escapism, just like every other game. Yeah, pretty much. It's feels nice to get lost in a world that's not your own. Ooh, what is that? Oh. I think it's just rock formation. Okay, this is a good route to go. This is easier. TikTok kids need constant action. True, it's that iPad kid brain. I got a little bit of iPad kid brain. I can't judge too much. I actually, in this game, I prefer just the hiking and the walking versus the trying to evade BTs, because, I mean, just evading BTs is just stressful and scary. I really appreciate when it's a nice walk. Nice chill walk. Dude, this is beautiful. I don't even know what the environment is like akin to here. Is this still what Iceland looks like? The other zone looked more Iceland-esque to me. I feel like this looks like California to me. I mean, California even does have snowy mountains too in certain parts. Oh, dude, we're literally here. Wow, this is an awesome place to have a base camp set up. I'm jealous. Prescription medicine. What do you think? What do you think their prescription is? I think it's Adderall.
Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline.
Okay, maybe.
I've only managed to get
probably
this
not
far
Adderall.
across 2 borders, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude.
Oh, I would actually like to get paid.
How's the package? Wow, this is great.
I don't ask for anything in return because I haven't been given the chance to. They don't even pay me out here. reductionism with a bunch of things to make it not seem interesting. However, as a whole, the experience has many layers from route planning to atmosphere and story. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could... Oh, you're absolutely right, Ben. You could do that with any game.
Here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here.
Oh.
Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course,
I don't believe it.
be just another one of their victims.
I don't believe it.
Are you connecting the chiral network?
Yes.
I don't
I bet she
mind
got
a
tricked.
contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
I don't think Fragile caused an explosion. I think she probably got tricked by that Higgs guy, and that's why she hates him.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members.
Wow.
Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds
I feel like we're getting the short end of the stick here.
Interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
So these guys get to connect to our network and use our resources, but they don't have to share information with us? Sounds like they're getting all the benefit. No negatives. I mean, they get to be selfish. I mean, I guess being on the chiral network is nice because you can see other player structures. Woohoo! Whoa, we can go all the way to the bottom, right? I feel like that symbol actually is telling us not to, but I'm kind of interested.
The company just got too big. In times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone.
I can tell.
Safe. See you around, then.
Dude, he's got a true doomer mindset.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Wait, did I just miss a phone call? Uh-oh. Dude, the little codec thing called me as I was pressing to activate the terminal. I think I just missed the codec call. Well, that's horrible. Hope it wasn't important. Oh, reports from the early days of Death Stranding. I would like to do that. Missed one time, huge lore. So fucked up. I think I should probably recycle some of my things. I'm definitely carrying too much.
Order assigned.
What do I have? I have too much container repair spray. That's taking up so much space. Just really don't want my containers to break. I'll put it in storage. I'll put 2 in private storage for me, and the other ones I'm gonna donate. gonna donate an extra pair of shoes. Why not? Maybe a grenade also. Alright. I'm still carrying a ridiculous amount. That's okay. We'll be fine. Need the spray for all the containers of spray? Yup. I really don't want that stuff to break. Unironically, this game would be better if it had more walking, less combat. Oh, dude, there's something down here. Oh. Yeah, that's where that old city used to be. Makes sense. Dude, we gotta check out the view before we turn around. I definitely have felt pretty annoyed with the combat a few times as well. Not that it's like bad. It's not poorly done or anything. I feel like it feels exactly how you'd expect combat to feel when you're carrying hundreds of pounds of things on your back. But it's definitely been annoying to me a few times. Especially against the BTs. Those things are rough. Try and get up high because I want to see a nice view. Dude, this place is really nice. I hope that elder guy comes outside to enjoy the view sometimes. It would be a shame to waste it. Wait, I said I could pick something up. Oh, crystal.
There we go.
Oh, another one.
Nice.
Alright, what can we see from up here? Ooh. Okay, got some watchtowers. I feel like that's mule territory. I think I literally see one right there. So mule territory over there. What is that? Is that where the crater is? Yeah. Something over there. Dude, this is such a nice view with the rainbow. I think the rainbow is not very happy in this game, but it's making me happy right now. See something there. Dude, that really sucks. I missed that codec call because I was opening the menu. Oh, never mind, that's ranks. I wonder if I'm supposed to just go back to the city right now. Sam's big-ass backpack is getting in the way of the view. Yeah, it does kind of get in the way, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Wait, sorry. Opening the menu one more time. Oh yeah. I literally am supposed to go back and take an order at the city. I guess you can't fast travel if you're out and about. I think maybe you can only fast travel if you're going from your private room. Which I feel like is quite fair for how this game seems to work. We're going fast this time. Maybe we could take a scenic route on the way back. I just want to not fall.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Just gonna make sure one more time I'm not missing a request here. Just standard orders. Ooh, highly prized vintage wine. I'll deliver that. How heavy can wine be?
Order assigned.
Let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Name's Sam.
I thought it was gonna play a song. It had a little music symbol. Aw. Just don't follow with the wine on top. It'll be fine. We're not that heavy. 10 foot high backpack. Guess I could take another order. I mean, yeah, at this point, I feel like once the backpack is like higher than the height of Sam's body, well, it's really not gonna make much of a difference if we take more. It's gonna be big and clunky no matter what. It is nice here. I really want to go over there, see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna utilize my stuff and maybe climb down here faster. And maybe someone will appreciate this. Wind glider would be really cool right now. Yeah, wind glider would be awesome. Oh my god, that would make things so much easier. Although, I don't know what the weight limit would be of a wind glider. I feel like with my packages it might not work out so great. What the fuck just happened? Ah, my stuff! Oh my god, dude. How did that fucking happen? Yeah, who put a fucking banana peel on the mountain? What the hell? I'm being griefed. There goes the wine. It's okay, I've got just the thing. Woohoo! Well, repaired what I could. Alright, let's be more careful this time. Wait. There you go. See, this is why Death Stranding is awesome. What other game do you know that gets that kind of reaction out of dropping stuff? It's sure, it's a very unique experience. I care about packages. Truly, my main takeaway from all the delivering is that I am not built for hiking in real life at all. Confirmed by this game. But this game is motivating me to go outside more. I've had like my own bouts of agoraphobia and stuff. Not like the most intense agoraphobia ever in the world, but like, you know, I've definitely had to work on in therapy my fear of leaving my house a few times. And all the emphasis on like not becoming entirely desocialized and staying connected with the world in this game is honestly like truly motivating for me. It does make me feel like, yeah, I should probably fucking go outside a little bit more than I do. Even now, I wouldn't say I'm like agoraphobic, like it's not that intense, but I do have a mild fear. I have a lot of fears, but I have a mild fear of going places by myself and going outside by myself especially. And this game makes me want to conquer that a little bit. Which is a really, really nice takeaway, I think. I feel like that's like the intended takeaway. Or like one of them. One of them amongst many. As gamers, sometimes we have to take debuffs to get the positives. Yup. It's true. I played this during COVID. It was a strange feeling. I bet. I kind of wish I did get to play this during COVID. Although, maybe it would have been like very topical, very, very relevant. I mean, it still is very relevant, I think, but even more so during COVID. I'm trying to think, like, would it have been positive for me to play it during COVID? I don't know. I think it might have made me feel really sad and somber if I played during COVID, since, like, you know, there was a lot of things preventing us from actually taking action to go outside more. Oh no, it's gonna rain! It was so nice without the rain! We're not far away from a little safe area. I'm booking it. I'm fucking booking it. You miss lockdown? I don't. Lockdown didn't make my life very different because I already didn't leave my house much at all. But it made me very paranoid and anxious and scared. Not that I wasn't already, but it made every negative trait of mine so much worse. And it's taken a long, long time to shake it off. I still haven't. But like I said, I was already kind of agoraphobic a little bit. Like I'd have bouts of it before. Yeah, I think we actually outran the rain. For me, it was positive seeing people come together to build bridges, never seeing them but know people still want to help. That's a good point. I guess maybe it would have been really helpful during COVID, like mentally. It's hard to know. I guess a lot of people would experience it differently or interpret it differently. Skip that. I miss lockdown because I was getting more money from the government than my job, and all my friends were online to play video games all the time.
Hey Sam, how's it going?
I guess that's true. There are definitely positives from it.
But I should be able to work with it.
There are silver linings. During COVID, my parents still had to work. Ooh, power skeleton level 2. My parents still had to work because my parents work like in factories and they were deemed like essential workers. And that was really stressful for me because my parents are old.
Thanks.
And that whole couple year period, I was so stressed about them getting sick. I mean, and everything ended up being fine, luckily, but it's fucking stressful. Did I deliver everything? Oh. Custom-made vehicle inspection. Sure. I'll take that. We're going that way anyway.
Order assigned.
Wait. So can I fabricate the better exoskeleton? Wait. Oh. I'm guessing gold and silver don't matter. Like, it's literally just the color of it. I'm gonna go with silver. If I can afford it. Equip. Oh, wow. That is really, really shiny. I don't know if I like how that looks. I think it looked better before, but You know, it's about functionality rather than the look. Dude, fuck the mule territory. I'm going around this time. I don't want to fight them again. Taking the long way around.
Thanks again.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Eh. If I am forgetting something, I guess it's fine. I don't know.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Energy drink. You look like a gestural merchant with all that stuff. Dude, I have so much more respect for gestural merchants now. I mean, I always respected them, but even more so now. I had no idea that... Oh fuck, my shoes are gonna break. I had no idea that carrying all this stuff was this difficult. Uh-oh. It's okay, Whopper Jr. Don't be scared. He does not like water. Which is kind of funny because he's encased in fluid all the time. The day that my state locked down, I had bought my first house. While playing the game, I spent a lot of time outside. As lockdown ended, I felt being locked up more because of work. I get that. Even, like, when lockdown happened for me, like, it really just didn't change any aspect of my daily routine at all. For me, it really was just, like, extra stress worrying about my parents and stuff. I remember sometimes I would get so fucking mad because sometimes people would, like... When COVID first happened, I remember people were so insensitive, and some people would call it, like, the boomer remover or something like that. And I would get so upset anytime someone would say that because I was, like, already stressing about my parents so much. Dude, I don't know if I could carry this. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Dude, look, we're in Vegas now. The environment has changed to Vegas. I got the volcanic looking rocks. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, wait. I'm getting my structures mixed up. Is this the one that rebuilds the road? Or what is this one? I don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, rebuild road. I don't think I have enough stuff. Nope. I'll donate though. This is good because it makes my life easier. Rearrange.
Keep on keeping on.
Make it sound like COVID was 5 years ago. Well. That's when it started. I feel like it feels like it was longer. It kind of feels like a lifetime ago for me right now. Like Jimmy got sick. He's sick with a cold right now. And I didn't even think about it being COVID. Like, the thought didn't even cross my mind for even a second until he said he was glad it wasn't COVID. feel like it's so, it feels like a distant memory now to me. Am I gonna play part 2 of Death Stranding? Yeah, I'm gonna play it when it comes out. I'll be streaming it and stuff. Kinda sucks that it comes out like PS5 exclusive. I mean, luckily I have a PS5, so like it'll be fine, I can play it, but I feel bad for people that play on PC, they won't be able to play. Oh no, is this mule territory? And I didn't realize? This is mule territory? What the fuck? I didn't realize that the mules claimed so much. I was trying to avoid that. There's no way they're gonna get me though, they're so far, I think. How are you carrying all those? Dude, check out my legs. I got robot legs. I got robot legs wrapped around my human legs. This is the fucking future. Ooh, bugs.
You there. Bridges, one.
That's a norm for PC. We get everything later and cheaper. Guess you could kind of... it can help you cope by saying the trade-off for waiting is you pay less for the game if it does end up being cheaper.
One foot. Right in front of the other.
We're almost back at the city. Should utilize my power legs. Ooh, Leroy Phoenix. I think I saw another ladder left by this guy. What a good ass guy. Oh, I just almost fell off the ladder. It's warning me about exhaustion. Dude, who's gonna get exhausted when I got power robot legs? Am I right? I say as my as my stamina bar keeps going down. We're so close. I'm not 38. Don't listen to them. About 10 years younger than that.
Nobody out here. Less damn fools.
I like that. Wait, is there something here?
Nice.
I see a little strand thingy. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, just someone's just someone's pea mushroom. Great. Wait. Great pissing spot tucked away. Yeah, it's private. Wait, I guess we haven't checked our bladder. How are we doing on that? Ah. We could go a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Save like 130 milliliters saved for BTs. I don't want to jinx it, but so far things have been going really smooth on like the BT front. It's been going really nice actually. It only rained for a split second. I just booked it and avoided it. And that's how I like it. I'm not rocking with BTs. Yeah, today's been a mule day. We just had a crazy standoff with the mules, and that's about it. I just got a lot of emails we're gonna have to read in a second. First, we must go rest.
Well, at least I'm getting my steps in.
So true, Sam. work with kids, and today one of them pointed out my gray hair and my beard, and I was like, yeah, I'm old. She, 4, asked how old I was, so I told her to guess, and she said either 17 or 100. Dude, she was probably so close. If she had just said somewhere between 17 and 100, I mean, she would have been right. So close. Oh, all in a day's work. So many deliveries.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you.
I hope I rank up from this.
Does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, more structures can be built. I never build structures. I need to build more. I've been slacking on the structure building. Okay. I only leveled up what was that, twice?
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
I didn't see what rank I started with. I blinked. I blinked and I missed it.
New order available. Please access to...
Alright, let's read this. Tell Amelie we're true believers. Dear Sam, how's it going? Still heading west? We're rooting for you. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Amelie face to face. Caught the occasional holo message, but that was about it. Still, every little bit helped to keep us going. She's just like her mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eyes, too. Won't lie and say I didn't notice. But what really resonated with us was that fire she carries, that conviction, same as Bridget. Any one of us would have laid down our lives in service to her vision. I suppose this is a long-winded way of saying you ought to move on and meet her like we never got to. And when you do, tell her we're all still believers in the cause and in her and her mother. You'll do that, won't you? Yeah, I could pass on the kind words. Why join the UCA? You still out there fighting the good fight, kiddo? I tip my hat to you for that, and for bringing an old curmudgeon his medicine. I'm doing a whole lot better for it. Much obliged. So in exchange for signing a contract with Bridges, I get meds and supplies delivered to my doorstep? That's no different from the deal I had with Fragile Express. And while I may not have full use of this here network of yours, I can access the weather data and news I need to make life easier than before. And all that without having to join the UCA, so what incentive is there to do so? That's what I was saying. It's really not incentivized to join. I think the incentive would just be the, you know, the feeling of feeling like you're helping out, making a difference, but that guy clearly doesn't care about that.
Your work is greatly
Control them with the news. Yep, we'll start feeding them fake news articles so they're bound to join. Oh, more mail. I gotta drink these damn energy drinks because we're so low on stamina, it's crazy. And then what else can we do? Oh yeah, we can listen to music. Okay, I'll leave you guys with this song. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. What if we wait here long enough and he starts jorking it? Yeah, like Smokey said, I think this room is monitored. Sam doesn't get any privacy, so I don't know if he would do that. Alright, he wants us to check on Whopper Jr. I had the sound cranked to listen to the music. I'm sorry. My door closed a lot, with a lot less force. Oh no, he hit his head! Okay, but it says he looks happy still. Dude, what a sweet little idiot. He's crazy. Okay, we gotta stop poking that. I'm done. I'm not poking it anymore. Idiot, you did that to him. That's my bad. I didn't realize that. See, I'm a lot stronger than I thought. I closed my door too hard because I didn't realize how much force it took. Now I'm poking the thing too hard. I'm just fucking up. Hey, let's read this real quick. Let's read this summarized though. I've taken an interest in the Odra deck lately. These days people tend to associate them with bridge babies or think of them as BT detectors. But they are originally designed as more all-purpose scanners for the detection of people and various objects. Seems they've gone quite... I really can't read right now. Seems they've undergone quite a few changes over the years. By all accounts... Wait, sorry, I can't read if the music's playing with words. Fuck, where'd the email go? Many of the original features were cut at some point. One such feature would allow users to project holograms, which could be pretty useful, and another would utilize chiral connections to reconstruct past data for present-day applications. I don't believe these features are lost forever, though. If we keep expanding the network, someone's bound to take the initiative and create new and improved versions of them. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, Sam. We should catch up in person one day. Maybe he's gonna improve the Odra deck thing for us. I feel like if you play this during COVID, you'd have a kid now with how obsessed you are with it. I don't know, I've been pretty like anti having children my entire life. Like, just for me personally, not... I think it's very cool when other people are having kids, just not me. So I don't know if this game would change that. But I do feel a very strange connection to Bridge Baby. It definitely does do weird things to my brain in real life, too. It feels strange sometimes. Why not you? I just don't want kids. I've never wanted them. I think, I don't know. I have a lot of reasons why I wouldn't want them, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how to word my thoughts for it. I'll come back to you on that one. I'll get back to you. I'll try and think of a way to word my thoughts that doesn't sound insane. I remember one time my hairdresser has kids, and she once told me that, like, she was never, like, really, like a worrier. Like, she didn't really worry about shit until she had kids, and that forever, like, altered the way she sees the world and stuff. And she said, I think she was stressed that day, and she was, like, she was just venting, and she was saying that, like, now she worries constantly, because she has these, you know, these little human beings that she cares for more than she ever thought was, like, possible in any capacity. And I already worry a lot, so I can't imagine getting through life daily if that was to be compounded. That's not to say that happens to everyone. I'm sure that a lot of people, like my brother has kids, and he is very normal. He's very fine. He's functioning great. I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it. Who knows, though? So pets will be family then? Yeah, my pets are my family. I don't like to compare pets to, like, children. I feel like it's... I don't know. Not everyone would agree, but I feel like it can be kind of disrespectful to people that have kids to be like, oh yeah, I have babies too, and then it's like a dog. But yeah, my pets are... I care for my pets deeply, of course. But I'm sure that like the stress of worrying about them would be like 100-fold if it was like a human child. let's get this delivery. Do I have to make these smoke grenades? I guess I should. I'll make 3 and hope that that's enough. Dude, smoke grenades are that heavy? Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. 2.7 pounds? It's not even pounds, I think it's kilograms, so it's even more. I feel like that's really heavy for... I've never held a grenade in my life, so what do I know? But that seems really heavy. For a smoke grenade? How much is 2.7 pounds? I can't even conceptualize that right now. How much does a phone weigh? Does anyone know how much a phone weighs? Oh, it's 5 grenades? Oh, I guess that makes more sense. I didn't realize it was 5. Okay, so then I literally just made 15 grenades. 10 pounds for my phone. Yeah, that tracks. Wow, I'm really strong. Wait, I didn't get the briefing for that one. They're pretty heavy. I've held some old ones. I guess it tracks then. I'm just surprised. Okay, let's listen to the briefing.
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman.
Whoa.
Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism.
Well, that's good.
In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't. A tool designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else. Guns make bodies, and bodies make craters. While you're at it, I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City. He'd like to dole them out to the local porters. We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
That's a good point. Okay, that seems like a pretty easy delivery. Well, hopefully, if I'm not jinxing it. Like an easy route. I've never watched much of this game, but it seems nuts. It's not too crazy. It's very chill. It's like, it cycles through being very, very, very chill, just hiking to running for your life, and it's so stressful that you feel like giving up. And then it's really chill again. It goes back and forth. I wanted to get another, I was hoping we'd get another, like, memory from Whopper Jr. Going back to the private room. Whoa, why'd the music get scary? Didn't like that. I was hoping if we sleep in the private room and leave, maybe we'll get a memory from Bridge Baby. Oh, one step closer to understanding the beach. Hey Sam, I've just submitted my latest progress report. I know the Evo Devo unit utilizes the chiral network to access the beach, but I don't understand how. I'm not sure anybody does, but whoever came up with the theory behind it is a bona fide genius. We can't reclaim the past we lost, but piecing it together from what's left is the next best thing. Must have took a truly great mind to figure that out. You know what it reminds me of? Pictures. After all, what's a picture but a fragment? A two-dimensional snapshot of space and time, not to mention the thoughts and feelings of whoever took it. A physical memory to match the ones in our heads. They say we've each got our own beach, and it's these beaches that we route the network through. Maybe that's a part of it. Maybe there's more of us and our memories in our beaches than we realize. But I'm just a layman when it comes to this stuff. If anything, you've got a better chance of understanding it. You're the one with dooms, after all. Huh? Do my best, engineer man. I don't think we're gonna get a Bridge Baby memory. Oh wait, unless? Oh, I spoke too soon! Never mind. I thought because it said skip that it wasn't gonna be anything significant. Glad I didn't skip it.
Present for you, Lisa.
Ooh, Santa.
Oh, Cliff, you shouldn't have.
It says
What could it be? What could it be?
Bridge Baby's dad's name is Cliff.
Oh, look. It's a beanie.
Sick hat.
Love these. Oh, what about you, little one?
What am I gonna get?
Would you like me to open it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman.
Whoa. It's like the one attached to
Gotta give my buddy his present too.
the Bridge Baby's little tank. So you gonna pull out the mini one?
Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you.
Oh.
My friend will know what to do with this one. Well?
American Baby's first gift. Oh my god.
Merry Christmas.
I mean, yeah. Is that Mads Mikkelsen? It is. Casino Royale. That's what we call him. Casino Royale. Dude, I'm glad we went back to the private room. Did get another memory. I cannot wait to learn more and more and more about him. About Casino Royale and Bridge Baby. I think I need to remove some of my map markers. I kind of went a little crazy with them. That's a good route. Oh, I guess that's all the orders we could take. I really want a vehicle. What is it?
Have a pleasant journey.
7.
Good morning, Sam.
What's up, Rye?
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
What's the sky looking like? Any rain? Hard to tell. I'm not good at reading the weather based on the sky. Let me look at the map again. Surely this won't be too difficult of a delivery. I'm not going crazy far. I definitely need to eat something soon. Oh, I'm hungry.
Have a pleasant journey.
I feel like I'm hearing the little bit of thunderclouds, which is not great.
Weapons restrictions.
But I mean, it doesn't look like... it definitely looks like it could rain. I kind of have a feeling that this trip might have BTs to ruin my life, which is not ideal. I feel like you could convince someone this was Metal Gear 5 DLC if they only saw it in short bursts. Especially if they saw the combat. Like, our main weapon against Mules is a strand, like a fucking rope. And we sneak up behind the human enemies and we basically choke them out. I feel like that's totally Metal Gear inspired type of combat. Drink so you have a full tank of piss to prep for the BTs. True. Yeah, let's see how much we got. 500 milliliters. That's good. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I don't want my grenade equipped. Oh yeah. We're in good shape for the BTs.
Nice.
It would be good to be able to practice like getting the piss stream timing right. Because I've had a hard time with that. With the timing of it all. What's for dinner? I actually don't know. I don't really have much planned for dinner today. What about you, Val? Or anyone else that feels like answering? What are you guys having for dinner? I do not do a good job at, like, planning meals and stuff. I feel like I kind of just wait until I'm hungry. Uh-oh. I wait until I'm hungry and then I scavenge for food. Which is not really the best way to go about things. Homemade grilled chicken breast sandwiches. Ooh. That sounds really good. Oh fuck. Almost fell. It's looking like a can of soup tonight. Wait, what kind of soup?
There we go.
That's actually just like ramen noodles I eat pretty often. Or cup noodles. I like them. Made myself a bit of a Sunday dinner. What does that consist of? Damn, I think if we cross the water, we're gonna be out of the chiral network. Yeah. Aw, man. Hold on, I gotta look at the map again. I mean, I think we pretty much just follow the river all the way down. That sucks though, we're not gonna be able to charge our exoskeleton suit thing. I think I'm gonna pull a fragile and eat some bugs for dinner. Bugs. Dude, I got a whole bag, like a giant, like this large bag of dried mealworms for my prairie dogs. And they only eat one singular mealworm, which is about this big, every day. So I don't even think they're gonna get through that entire bag in their lifetime. So maybe I gotta start chomping on them. It would be a shame to waste a perfectly good bug. I actually think they are, like, edible for humans. I haven't been brave enough to try.
There we go.
Your chickens love mealworms? Ooh, I didn't know chickens ate that. Need more prairie dogs for your army? True. In a perfect world, if I was able to, like, duplicate myself, I would love to have, like, an abundance of pets. But I worry a lot about making sure I spend enough time with my animals. Like, I don't want them to feel neglected, so I wouldn't be able to have a bunch of prairie dogs, because I wouldn't be able to spend adequate time with all of them. But if I could clone myself, or, like, duplicate somehow, I would love to have, like, 20 prairie dogs. I feel like that'd be fucking awesome. If someone was making a documentary about your life, what actor or actress would you choose to play yourself? That's a good question. If Danny DeVito, that's a good answer. I think we are the same height. Well, I don't know how tall Danny DeVito is exactly, but I know he is quite short. Same as me. Honestly, yeah, maybe Val got it right before I even had a chance to think about it. Maybe Danny DeVito would work great. Also, that was so funny earlier. Someone was asking if Amelia, Sam's sister in this game, was played by the girl from Always Sunny. That'd be the coolest crossover of all time if she was. So I want to go up there, but I think it might be scary over there. Well, okay. Well, maybe let's get to where I'm going first, and then we'll see what's up there. Oh no. It's fucking raining. God damn it. We're so close, I can literally see our destination over there! Let me adjust my cargo a little bit to make this easier for me, maybe, if I can. Wait, why is it not... Why can I not auto-sort it? Hello? Oh. Never mind, I guess. Sure, I should equip my wiener just in case. Just to be really ready. Maybe we could, like, preemptively, like, make this area safe. It's not like our pee is gonna be washed away immediately. Maybe this is the strat. Maybe we, like, every little bit we mark our territory to let the BTs know to not... Yeah, like, to scare them off, not fuck with us. We're gonna go with, you know, dog animal rules. Again. Every few steps, just a little bit. I've been saving the tank for this. Yeah, I got a full platter. I'm not afraid to use it. Hell yeah. They are not gonna want to fuck with me when they see me pissing everywhere. A little bit more. Let's go. Pick a superpower. Chat gets to choose your negative offset. Well, I feel like being able to, like, duplicate myself would be pretty nice. Like, not a clone, but, like, somehow, like, be in two places at once. Type of thing. I don't know how it would work. Magic. Then I could have a bunch of pet prairie dogs and spend time with all of them. You can only duplicate if you use another person as sacrifice? Wow. That is a horrible offset. I'd have to be really selfish to make that work for me. The offset is you have no eyebrows. Damn. That would be enough to deter me. Like, that alone. I'd be like, well, not worth it, I guess. All your duplicates increase your need to urinate. If we lived in the Death Stranding universe, that would be a bonus. I'm actually gonna drink from my canteen. Just hope it makes me have to pee a little more. Wait, no, I didn't mean to pee right now. Like Herder from Honkai Star Rail. She's kind of like... Doesn't she make like robot clones or something? I guess it's kind of like that. Whatever Herda does, yeah, it does work. I actually just got the Herda on Honkai Star Rail. I finally got her and she's so good. Okay, so a little bit more P. We're almost at our destination. Are you from Canada or are you American? I'm from Canada, but I live in the States now. I'm American now, but I am from Canada. Oh! Metal's ruined by time, or materials ruined. Oh man. I've been taking too long with my constant pee breaks. Broke one of my containers. Dude, this is a huge little facility.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile exposed.
I'm gonna put my wiener away. I don't think people like it when you have that equipped when you go into their homes. I can't distinguish between Canadian or American accent, to be honest. I think in a lot of places it's very similar. Some places in Canada have really like distinct, thick accents. I really like Nova Scotia accents. Kind of jealous of people that have an accent like that. I feel like that'd be awesome. Oh, dude, those rocks over there are really nice. We did it!
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you?
Kind of. Affiliated.
I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks...
good.
brand new.
Oh.
Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
No big deal for someone like me. Ooh, elite handler. That's me with my prairie dogs. Cargo condition grade 10. You'll now be able to keep your balance more easily. Holy crap. I needed that desperately. I'd be falling over so often.
Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City.
Nuh-uh.
Damn fool trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now.
You got it all wrong.
Filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country.
Okay, victim blaming.
I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
I feel like he seems...
Good work. New order available. Please
seems
access
pretty
delivery
easy to
terminal for further information.
convince.
Does the guy at that last shelter have a special request?
Yeah, I'm just looking outside. I just wanted to look at the view. Nice. really want to go up the mountain, but I kind of feel like it won't let us. Oh, maybe. I want to go up that mountain, and I also want to go to the crater over there. Just to see. Fuck you and your network. Also, thanks for literally giving me your blood to use as a weapon against the supernatural evil beings that normally mean instant death. Yep. Let's listen to the briefing.
Not far from Middle Knot City, you'll find the ruins of an old shopping mall.
Ooh.
They predate the Death Stranding.
Love shopping.
The Craftsman used to live there. Until terrorists organized a void out or two and BTs started showing up. Needless to say, the Craftsman had to move house in a hurry. Grabbed what little he could and left most.
Oh wait, we actually are gonna go into the crater.
Which is where you come in.
Nice.
He wants you to go and get his old toolkit and bring it back to the shelter. His old home's locked up tight, but he'll open it remotely for you when you set out. Place is crawling with BTs, though.
Oh.
No one in their right mind would even try to pull this off. But if you can, then the old man might finally realize Bridges is only trying to help.
So I risk my life horribly in the most dangerous way possible just to get one guy to join the network. Great.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Damn, I shouldn't have drained my tank. Before we got here. Rack.
Order assigned.
Well, I did say I wanted to go into the crater, so I guess I got what I wanted. Net win for the network. You don't die, and they're plus. Wait, yeah, and they join if you do. And he joins the same number. Yeah, I can't die, I guess, so it is a win-win for them. I might have to save this mission for next stream, though, because I have a feeling, even though it looks like it's such a short distance, I have a feeling it's going to take a long time, because I get a little bit frozen with fear when we're near BTs, and I move through them very slowly. But I'm really hungry, so I gotta go eat something now. But pretty good progress. I think we're doing a pretty good job at saving this world. If you want to watch this next mission, well, you'll be able to watch it. I'll be streaming it tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, and we'll keep it going. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST, I'll be here. And we'll piss all over the BTs. Hey, Anyo, thanks for the 20 months. Fun watching you play through exploration games. GG, never thought I'd watch through a Death Stranding game. Well, damn, I'm honored that you're enjoying watching me play. I definitely like second guessed streaming this at a certain point. I think like on between day 2 and 3, I was like, damn, I wonder if it is maybe too much walking to stream. But it's been pretty, I think it's been pretty nice. Get some good conversations when you're on the road. And insight into my soul. And I can insight into other people's souls if they feel like sharing too. And Cream Ship, thank you for the sub. When I heard you're streaming Death Stranding, I did not feel like watching it, but it's been fun. I'm glad that you guys have liked it. It's been really fun for me too. It's a really good game. I think the world building is excellent. Yeah, sorry to end it right before, I'm sure, a very combat-filled quest, but I'm gonna need my energy for this one. So I gotta go eat, and we'll start with it tomorrow. What hour are you gonna stream? I'll probably be live at 2 p.m. PST tomorrow, so that will be 5 p.m. EST, and I don't know any other time zones, so I can't say any others. 2 p.m. West Coast time, 5 p.m. East Coast time, 9 a.m. New Zealand time, apparently. Hell yeah. Wow, if I lived in New Zealand, I'd be such a like bright and early streamer. It'd be so nice for my sleep schedule. But okay, I gotta head out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I feel like our journey is just getting started. I feel like I got a lot better at combat today on account of me starting to actually punch and not just try and get everyone with the rope. I think the punching was a big step. I think things will be a lot easier. We got a lot of tools under our belt. We got our wiener for pissing on BTs. We got our fist for punching mules, and we still got our rope for incapacitating them. Doing pretty good. But you guys can check out my VOD channel if you want to keep up with the playthrough. You know, you could give my video a like too, since this game has stressed the importance of clicking like on things. It's an important system. Alright, I gotta go. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.